So let me quickly list the topics that we are going to discuss in this video. Devon on Lex Fridman podcast and possibly on Joe Rogan podcast in the future. Devon ranked 6th now in the world. Yes, world arm wrestling rankings have been updated one more time, and this time Devon has slipped 2 more spots. Dave Chaffee versus Derek Smith almost confirmed. John versus Pavlo confirmed. So, when Devon recently practiced at Texas, even Dimitri Kachin was there. When I made a video about that practice, people were telling me, even under the comment section of my video, that Devon is going to be on Lex Fridman podcast because he saw Lex Fridman there. So they were almost sure that this podcast is going to happen. But these big guys, they don't really announce anything in advance because there could be troubles. Maybe Devon couldn't attend the podcast, maybe some technical difficulties. So they don't want to make promises in advance, worrying that they may not be able to fulfill them, which is the right thing to do, I guess. So it was around a 2 hour podcast, 1.5 million subscribers on that channel. So great exposure for arm wrestling to a newer and broader audience. And towards the end of that podcast, Lex Fridman told Devon that he's good friends with Joe Rogan, and he told Joe that he should talk with Devon Larratt on his podcast, and he hopes that that conversation between Joe Rogan and Devon Larratt happens soon. And this is something that arm wrestling fans have been demanding for almost 5-6 years now, I would guess. I've been hearing these demands for at least 3 years now.
People I'm sure will tell me. So I hang out with Joe Rogan all the time. He's a friend. I told him that he should talk to Devon. He's going through some stuff currently, but I'm sure I hope the conversation between you, Devon, and Joe happens eventually. That would be epic as well.
So honestly speaking about this 2 hour podcast, if you are a new arm wrestling fan, you will enjoy it a lot. But there wasn't much in that podcast for us hardcore fans. For us, the biggest thing was the exposure to new audience and our sport growing. So cannot expect for anything else. It was huge. So World Arm Wrestling rankings have been updated one more time. Last time they were updated on January 1st, and this time Devon has moved to 6th spot right-handed. So hopefully many of the European arm wrestling fans will be happy now. They will think that Devon Larratt is at his deserved spot now. And let's start with the rankings. Left-handed rankings I think are same. Number 1 Levan, number 2 Vitali, Devon number 3. And it is surprising, Devon has been doing that giant pumpkin right hand only training for almost 2 years now, and he's ranked 3 left-handed and 6th right-handed. To me that is absolutely crazy. So right-handed Levan Saginashvili and Vitaly Lelatin retaining their titles. Number 3 Alex Kordecha surprisingly has jumped to number 3. I usually kind of agreed with this arm wrestling rankings list before this update, before this latest update. I do not agree with it now. Alex Kordecha, can he be number 3 in the world? Of course he can. I truly believe that he can be number 3 in the world right now. But that's not the question. He has not done anything to be on that spot till now. Like, he has not defeated anyone who is in top 7 or maybe even top 8 in the world. So if you have not defeated even a single guy from top 8 ranking in the world, how can you immediately go to number 3 spot? This is my question. Dave Chaffee is at number 4 rank, and Michael Todd has been moved down to number 9. Makes sense. Hermes Gasparini number 5. Again Hermes Gasparini. Can he be number 5? Definitely. He can definitely be at that spot. But has he done enough to be on that spot? I don't think so. If you haven't defeated the number 5 or number 6 guy, how can you be at that spot? I'm not sure if Hermes has defeated anyone who is ranked top 8 in the world or maybe even top 10 in the world. I don't think Hermes has defeated a top 10 guy in a super match in recent few years. So him being at number 5 spot, kind of doubtful. Devon Larratt at number 6. Can Hermes beat Devon? Can Devon beat Hermes? This could go both ways depending on the rules, I believe. Prudnik at number 7. Gennady Kuykvinia, after a dominant performance against Monster Michael Todd, is number 8. So I think there are a lot of flaws, and I should not say lot of flaws. Only one flaw, that the guys where they are positioned, they have not proven enough to be on that position. I'm not saying that they cannot be there, but they haven't done enough to be there. This is my opinion about this rankings. I do not agree with this rankings this time. So let's move to the next topic. Dave Chaffee versus Derek Smith. So when Derek Smith defeated Tim Brezhnev recently, he immediately kind of called out Dave Chaffee. He said that he wants a match against Dave Chaffee next, right-handed. That would be his target, and he's not looking for any other match at this point of time. Derek Smith confirmed that Dave Chaffee has accepted his request for a super match, and he even told Derek that they could do both left and right-handed super matches. So if Derek Smith beats Dave Chaffee, will he be ranked number 4th in the world? Because this is how the arm wrestling rankings have been going on right now. You beat a guy, you take his spot. I don't think it should be like that. So I think the match is going to be in June, or should I say Derek Smith thinks that the match is going to be in June. He said he cannot wait till King of the Table 5. And one interesting thing, Derek Smith told us that King of the Table 4 card is already full. This is kind of surprising because so far only one match, Devon versus Levan, has been announced for 25th June, King of the Table 4. So what are the other 2-3 matches? We don't know that for sure. So let's see how that match goes. Me personally, I think Dave Chaffee will be able to top roll Derek Smith. I can see Dave Chaffee winning that match right-handed. Left-handed, I think Derek is going to take it. But I underestimated Derek Smith last time also. He proved me wrong. I was happy to be proven wrong. Let's hope he does the same this time. Let's talk about the final topic now. John Brzenk versus Pavlo on April 30, Kentucky Muscle, right and left-handed. John and Pavlo practiced together about 3.5 months ago. I made a video about it, and during that practice, both of them kind of looked similar. John even said in his live stream that Pavlo was almost matching him in terms of strength during that time. Since then, we have every reason to believe that John Brzenk has leveled up in strength because he was coming from a retirement back then. So I think right-handed John Brzenk should beat Pavlo comfortably. And during that practice, John Brzenk had nothing for Pavlo left-handed, and I cannot see it changing in just 3.5 months of time right now, especially when John is not even training his left arm. So that match was kind of surprising to me, left-handed. If John Brzenk is willing to take left-handed matches, I think it should have been against Larry Wheels at King of the Table. I think it should have been against Monster Michael Todd at King of the Table, not against Pavlo, who is much stronger than John left-handed. This is my opinion. So that was it for this video. Hope you liked it. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with someone who thinks like you. My name is Pradeep, and I thank you so much for watching.